Alrighty, this is the ProPresenter Basics for Real Life Church. So you're going to load up the program. Make sure to click Remind Me Later if it asks for an update. So if you want to navigate to the buttons in the corner, this will be your unmute and mute buttons for both your stage and audience view. So if you want to import a Planning Center playlist, go to the top left corner, click on the plus sign, navigate down to Planning Center. It's the last one. Sign in if you need to. Then you'll hit Weekend Services and select the date of the service that you want. And just hit Enter right there. And there you go. Throughout the week, you might need to update it if there's no songs in the playlist. So you'll navigate to the left corner. You'll hit that little refresh button there. Might take a second. And there you go. That way, it'll add any songs that you need or any song changes if the worship leader decides to change a song. Okay, so this is how you import media folders like songs and announcements, the sermons. You'll go to the top left corner to the search area, and then you'll search whatever section you need. So right now we're typing in the pre-service mix, and you just drag it on top, and there it is, imported in. I should also note, if you're looking for a worship song that's not in our current library, you can select this little circle icon in the middle. This will take you to Song Select. Song Select has most of the worship songs that we use. Very few are not listed here. Once you click the Song Select thing, you can then search on the top, just like you normally would, and different versions of the song that you're looking for will come up. Make sure to double check the lyrics, then you can import the song and edit the arrangement, which we'll show you how to do in a few minutes. Okay, let's say you select the wrong folder. All you have to do is go to the right-hand corner right there, click Unlink, and you're good to go. Then you can go back to the search and search up the proper folder, and you should be able to just drag it into the spot that the wrong one was already in. Okay, how do you import a slide into a playlist? So when you bring in a sermon, it's going to have last week's slides. All you have to do, scroll to the bottom. You're going to left click, highlighting all of them. You can right click on them and go to the bottom and hit delete, just like I'm showing you in this video. So just do it. And I'm sure there's a more efficient way, but this is the way I know how to do it. So we're going to do it that way. If you have a different way, go for it. Then, once you want to import a slide, you'll just go to the folder you want to go to. Select that folder. There's this week's sermon. You can either drag in a single slide or you can left click and highlight all of the slides you want to bring in. You hover it over the folder, drop it, select Apply to All, and then hit New Version. And there's your slides, imported in, all how you want it. For our announcement slides, we have an auto transition system set up. So you'll navigate to the slide you want to set that up for, right click, scroll down to Go to Next, adjust the time to 7 seconds. If it's an in slide, hit Loop to Beginning, and then hit Done. Now when you click on it, this is sped up. It will move to the next slide and then loop back to the beginning. If you don't need it to loop back to the beginning, don't click that box. Okay, if you have a slide like this, where the phrasing is incorrect, where there's too many lines, hit the reflow section up top there. Click right in front of where you want to change the phrasing, hit Insert Line Break, and that creates another slide so that you can have an even amount of lines looking good on your slide. Okay, say you want to adjust an arrangement for a song. Go to the right corner, click the arrangement button. You can select a arrangement that we've already done, one of these, or you can go over and click new arrangement right there. You can then title your arrangement, hit OK or enter. This is going to give you the option to duplicate any section of the song, like so. You can drag it in. If you want to delete one, hover over it, click the X. Once you want this to disappear, go over and click the arrangement button now, and your new arrangement is ready to go. Okay, so this is going to be for fixing overlays. So if you click a slide like that and then click a lyric slide and it comes on over the picture slide, we don't want that. That looks messy and gross. So all you have to do is go to the lyric slide, right click it, go to add action, go up to clear, clear group, and then select clear all. Now, this will clear any previous slides. So if you scroll up again, click that picture slide, scroll back down, click it, it clears the slide for you, which is just awesome. Okay, what if this happens, where you have words over your lyrics and you've already selected your clear group? Just go up to the Edit tab and unselect Show on Screen. This gets rid of all of these liner notes right here. Now if you go back to the show, click on the slide again, the words disappear. Creating song folders. Okay, so if you need to create a new song because it's not in ProPresenter or Planning Center, all you have to do is go up to Default, then click the plus sign down here, New Presentation. You'll name your song, whatever that might be. Hit here, select big font, just like that. Click New. There's your first slide. Now once you've selected that slide, click Edit. You can double click here and add your lyrics. You can also hit Control P for pasting lyrics. Now what happens if you want to add another one? Go up to the top left here, select big font again, and you have a second slide. Now what if you want to label them? Labeling, you just right click, go down to groups, and select what label you want. This is verse 1. Adding another slide, you can then create another label. Do understand when you apply a label that any slides following after it that are not labeled will also group into that. You can change the arrangement ahead of time instead of having to create a new arrangement as you build out your song. Now once you want to add the song to your playlist, just select where the song needs to go. And your song will appear in the search. Might take a second, but once it's there, you can just drag it in to the area in your playlist that it goes. There's your song. Well, thank you for watching this. This is not everything, but I hope it gives you a good understanding of a little bit of what ProPresenter does.